got it off the trailer. Heading on down into the creek. And the FCX10 K5 Blazer chassis is just a phenomenal chassis. And right now I don't have any of the diffs locked out. We got some barrels over here. Rangers are out cleaning up. So I left some old barrels out here. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do some locking in. There it is. So, this is an update on the D90 to 110 stretch. This is a progress report and a shakedown. So what we are doing today is just make sure all our body mounts are good and everything else seems to be good. We don't crack any bodies. I got supports on it. So stick around towards the end and we'll pop the body off and I'll show you how I got it mounted to this FCX10 K5 Blazer with the factory pinholes in it. So the light lenses, the headlights, the tail lights, the turn signal markers and stuff are all done. I molded those out of plastic. And the roof rack is on semi-temporarily. I mean, I got it bolted on there, but I don't want to make anything too permanent. The paint's not finished. So as most of y'all know, the D series are all aluminum bodies, so they don't rust. Obviously, they're aluminum. So, you know, with that being said, since they don't rust, you know, it's let me get across this water. So since they don't rust, you know, I wanted to make it look like it had been sitting out somewhere for a while. Oh boy, we're already going deep. Oh my goodness. Oh man, all right, get some. So anyway, so I didn't want to disturb that killer little spot. So with the all aluminum body, I sprayed it with chrome paint and then I laid this yellow down on it and then I wet sanded through most of it, and because I wanted some of the aluminum to come through to where you could actually see it, and that was my goal. And I think I did pretty good on it. So if you look right about there, you'll see some of the aluminum coming through on it, on the hood. So definitely I want to get the Camo Trophy sticker pack and put those on there and do a little bit of weathering and some browning and dirtying on it. The tail lights and the marker lights was actually pretty easy to make. All I did was heat up, you know, some clear plastic with a lighter and formed it. Even the headlights. So I'll bring you in and let you see the headlights and stuff too. So there's the headlight lenses and the marker lights. So I think they turned out pretty good. I don't have the bezels in. I just printed them this morning, so I haven't put those in yet. I'll show you the back lights too. Yep. So, and remember now, I'm not done painting it. This is far from done. So this is just a little drive test with it. Come out and play with them. I wanted to shake down my trailer and see how that worked. Trailer did really good with the 155s on it, other than my fender wells were just a little too long, so I had to field cut them. I brought a hacksaw blade, so I swiped about 1 inch and some change off of it. One thing to note on this little project here, and I know there'll be some real hardcore Range Rover guys. They'll be like, oh man, them doors are too long. Well, I know, but I wanted to stretch it out, and it was about it. And as most of y'all know of the channel, you know, I only have 2 trucks at the moment. I got the FCX K5 Blazer and the Atlas 110, so I'm doing what I can with what I got. But honestly, printing these bodies out and stuff, it's been just a blast. So let me cross this water here. Get over to this other little island. Oh man, we might have went too deep on this one over here. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nothing's too deep for the FCX. There we go. Oh, well, I think we might have hit a deep spot. Hold on. Let me crawl through here. Man. Yeah, rocks just ain't nothing for the FMS. This tree here. I think it's funny when the motor goes quiet. Oh. Well, one thing I didn't realize what was going to transpire with this whole build when I did truck suit, which is also known as the Ranger's truck now. The weight, the overall weight of these printed bodies are pretty heavy. This thing here is heavy. I couldn't believe how heavy this body is with a full 3D printed interior in it. So, and I know it's not supposed to have that second row in there, but I really wanted the second row in there. So the just the 2-seater, just to me, just looked a little funny. I wanted to go ahead and throw the second row in there. So here I am. let's take it up over here on the river bank there. Zoom y'all in. Oh, is it gonna do it? Oh, I don't know. Well, you can just tell how heavy this body is. Why not deal with them wet tires? Now, let's ramp it up there. Let's see what it does. Oh, wait a second. I think I'm in dig. We're gonna check in with the Rangers, see what they're up to, make sure we're not violating any water laws. We don't want to get in trouble.